Hello everyone, welcome. Let's get this going here. Make sure you say hello when you come in, that way I can say hi to you. Can't believe I'm on time again. Okay, we are good to go. Now, hopefully, I can see comments here rather than trying to look to my side. Tonight, we're going to do a palette board. This is the 9x12 palette board. It is double-sided. I have Love is Home on the other side. And I thought I'm going to change it up and have something different on this side. Now, before I get into doing that, I did say that I had some exciting news. I'm going to be starting a new monthly club. Now, this is separate from Club Couture. And what it is, it's going to be called the Pillar Club. So what you would do is you purchase a pillar and stand from my website, and then every month there would be a choice of 3 transfers, and the club members are going to be the ones that decide what we're doing. So then you would order the transfer off my website, and then I would send you embellishments. So ribbon, a tag, anything that kind of goes with whatever project is decided. And we would have our own separate group for that. So the only people that would be in there is the Pillar Club members. So right now the pillar and stand is out of stock. And it looks like it's going to be 3 weeks before it comes back in stock. So I was thinking that I will set it up, and probably mid-June, beginning of July, I'll create the group. Once people start purchasing the pillar and stands, then I'll add them into the group. You need to have purchased that surface in order to be in the group. So our first project, I'm thinking, is going to be in August. So I'm thinking around the end of August. I don't have my calendar here, of course. Probably about the 25th or 26th of August, that's when we'll do the first project. And that gives us lots of time to get the surface, to pick the transfer, and for me to send out the embellishments for you guys. And the embellishments are going to be my gift to you for being part of the club. So there is no extra cost on that. So I think that's pretty cool. Do some exclusive stuff every month. Hey Eva, hey Carol, hey Anita. How are you guys doing? All right, so we're mixing up 2 transfers tonight. I'm going to use A Day Without Coffee, and then I'm going to use the coffee beans from Rise and Grind. And we're going to put those on a tag here that's going to hang on our surface. So the first thing I want to do, I'm doing good. The weather was not too bad today. I like it when the weather cooperates because we're not used to getting rain up here. So when it rains, it throws everything off. So I am using the Ranger Distress ink in Vintage Photo. And one of these, I can't even remember what they're called. Blending sponge, I think, is what it is. So I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to go around the edges just to make it look a little bit aged. And then I'm rubbing the excess off because I just want just a hint of kind of an antiquing look, I guess. Might need just a bit in here. And just wipe it. Much better. That was a white tag. It changes the look of it. So we'll put that aside. And I think I want to do the same thing to my palette board. I just love changing things up. Now I'm just going to do a little bit. So I'm rubbing the sponge along the edges. And then up here. And then just kind of all the way across. There's hardly any distress ink on this sponge now. And then I want to just rub it. Get some of that off. So what do you guys think of that idea for a pillar? I think it's called pillar and stand, but it doesn't make any sense. Pedestal. Pedestal? Oh my goodness. Now I need to double check here. It is called, oh, board and pillar stand. I knew it had something in there like that. I thought that'd be a cool idea to do something different, and you do a new project every month. And you have the surface, and then it can be wiped off and you can add embellishments and stuff to it. Okay, so we're going to do this. It says a day without coffee is like, and then there's just kidding, I have no idea. Are you guys coffee drinkers? I am totally a coffee drinker. If I don't have my coffee in the morning, oh man, you do not want to come near me. I swear. Coffee in the morning, not at night, unless it's decaf. I find that if I drink coffee after about 4 o'clock, there's no way I'm sleeping that night. I didn't used to have that problem. I used to be able to drink coffee right up until I was going to bed. Okay, we're going to do this in black. And then I'm going to do the coffee beans in bark. And I might do the top of the coffee. Looks like a latte. I might do that on the tag with the coffee beans. And then we've got some ribbon that we're going to run along the side. I think it's going to look adorable. So I'm just putting the black chalk paste on my silkscreen transfer. And I'm dragging it across. You want to make sure you get everything covered. And then scrape the excess off. And it goes right back in the jar so you're not wasting anything. Which is awesome. Now we're going to peel this up. And you want to peel from top to bottom or side to side, never from corner to corner. If you do that, you run the risk of stretching your transfer, and then your transfer is basically toast. Hey, Paul. All right, so let's give this a dry. It dries really fast with the heat gun. This is going to be such a quick project. Okay, we're going to fuzz the transfer. Fuzzing puts a little bit of lint on the back of the transfer so it doesn't stick really well. You don't, the only time you don't want to fuzz your transfer is if you're using it on fabric, because then you want the really stickiness of the transfer so that it doesn't bleed, the ink doesn't bleed through onto your fabric. Just gonna line that up. Almost feel like I need to bring it down just a bit. And I want to make sure it's straight. And then black again. Did you see the club transfers for this month and the specials that we have? Pretty awesome. And an even bigger deal for the club members. It's pretty sweet. There we go. Put that aside. I'm going to dry this again. If you're not sure what Club Couture is, it is a monthly subscription. It's $26.99 a month plus tax, and your shipping is free. It's a exclusive project that only club members can get. It's pretty awesome. And every month we've been doing special deals too for Club Couture members. You also get reduced shipping, which you can't complain about that. It's $9.95 compared to $13.95, and that's flat rate shipping too, so you don't have to, it's not based on weight or anything. Okay, so we're going to use bark and iced coffee. So I'm going to put a little bit of iced coffee in the middle here. Not very much. And then I'm going to take the bark and I'm going to blend it. So we'll just dab that on the outside. Put that in the water bath to get cleaned. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of water on my finger. Just a tiny bit. You basically spray it and then shake the water off. And put that all through here. Make sure you get everything covered. And then peel this back. That's cute. Okay, now we'll dry that. I think I might put the coffee beans on the board itself. That's what I think I'm going to do. This thing works so much better than my hairdryer. Love it. Okay, so let's bring this guy back. Make sure that there isn't anything wet. And now we're going to do the coffee beans. And I think I'm going to do a few down on either side. And this one is well worn, so I'm not even going to worry about fuzzing it. Just giving that a little bit more of a mix. A little really does go a long way with this stuff. It's crazy. Put it down over there. And maybe down at the bottom. And I think I'm going to do just one bean on here. Right there. There we go. Get that out of the way. Just one little coffee bean. Okay, now we're going to put it together. So I have some ribbon here. And I'm just going to see how much I'm going to need. Probably right about there. Add a little bit extra just in case. And I better dry these. This would look great if you have a coffee bar. I know a lot of people have coffee bars now, but I don't have room for it. Okay, so we're just going to tie it up here first before I put the tag on, because otherwise it'll just slip all over the place. Okay, so we tied a knot there. Now I'm going to put the tag through, and I think I'm going to do the bottom one. Twist that up there, do another knot, and I kind of want it to be sitting on the edge a bit. And I don't think I'm going to tie a bow. I think I'm just going to leave the edges like that. Sometimes that looks better. And there you go. That is our finished project for tonight. I think it looks cute. What do you think? I like it. That's going to look good on my breakfast bar. Oh, somebody must be here. He's getting excited. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. I might do some ink again. I'm really, really enjoying doing the ink projects. Yeah, we'll see. I'll figure it out. I didn't know that I was doing this until about 40 minutes ago. It just comes to me. I can't plan it out. I just can't. It doesn't work that way. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Be safe. Bye for now.